Good morning, guys. Chris from Tillman Family Farms here. It's Sunday morning. You guys probably won't see this video until Wednesday night, Thursday maybe. But what I got going on is, I don't want to say it's a rarity on a farm, but sometimes there's things that happen on a farm that make you stop all your other projects. Got a lot of things going on around here that I would have rather been working on, that I need to be working on. But this past week, we had another episode with Uno the bull. Please forgive all my dirtiness here. Anyway, we had another episode with Uno the bull. Long story short, we goofed up when we got Uno. We bottle raised him, and now he's 1,800 pounds, and every time you go out there, he thinks it's playtime. And I'm scared to death that he's gonna hurt somebody. And this past week, he had my wife pinned up against our Kawasaki mule when she was going out there trying to help another little cow that we had, or that we have. He's fine still. And he's had Dad on the ground before. He's had my son Kenny on the ground before. He's come after me before. So Uno has got to go. So we've taken the time to start building a loading ramp. We don't have a working corral, but we've got a lot of panels. So we're going to fashion some type of corral chute type deal to get him onto the trailer. Sale is on Wednesday. I'm not advertising him for sale. I'm going to take him to a sale barn. We have some friends of ours down in Moultrie, Georgia, that own a cattle sale barn, and that's where we're going to go. And I'm going to take you guys along with me. I'm going to walk out here and show you Uno and show you the loading ramp that we've been building. The loading ramp will be good because we can use it for pigs and cows and everything to this point. So hang tight. So I walked over here to where Dad's trampoline chicken coop is at the end of the bigger barn. And all I have to do is walk over here, and Uno sees you, and there he comes. Man, I'm gonna tell you, it's, I don't want to say it's heartbreaking because it is what it is, but he's the type of fella, and you'll see here in a minute when he gets here to the fence, you can pet him and touch him and do all kinds of stuff with him on this side of the fence, but as soon as you get inside the fence with him, it's a whole different something. He is a Brangus bull, so he's half Angus and half Brahma. And he's just a different fella when you get in there with him. And I'll show you as soon as he gets here. See? Just as nice as he can be when you're on this side of the fence. But he's got to go. He can't stay here any longer. He's gonna hurt somebody that I love. It's Wednesday morning, sale day. So we came down last night, or yesterday afternoon rather, into last night, set up our corral. We got the trailer hooked up, truck is down here. As soon as we get a little bit more light, because it's dark, it's a little before 6:30. As soon as we get a little bit more light, we'll start trying to load him up, and I'll show you guys a corral and how we're going to try to do this. We built a loading ramp, which is not in vain because we'll use it around here, but I got a little weary of it and the size of it and his size, and I kind of thought that maybe if we didn't get him to go through it the first time, that we may not get him on the trailer at all. So we decided not to use it. We got a corral big enough. We're gonna have both the doors open on the trailer, and we're gonna see if we can run him up in here and get the doors shut. So we'll see how this goes. That was a whole lot easier than we thought it was gonna be. Why does my hat always look crooked? All right, guys, so the sale just started. There are signs on the front door that say that I'm not supposed to video and all that stuff inside. We'll see how brave I get, see if I get some video. But anyway, we're in Moultrie, Georgia, and we are at the Moultrie Livestock Auction House. So we'll go inside and see what happens with old Uno. So guys and gals, we missed it. It's the craziest thing. So we got there, we dropped him off. They said the sale started at 1, so we rode out to our family's farm where my great-grandparents used to raise hogs, and they grew corn, all kinds of stuff out there in Moultrie way back when. And when we came back to town, we ate lunch, we got to the sale barn, oh golly, probably about 1:25, and there were so many other cows there before we got there. We thought that they would sell in order. That is not the case. They went, they sold the bulls first. So he was already sold. So I'm gonna hook in the trailer and I'm gonna give you some details, and that'll be it for this one. All right, guys, so I wanna sit down and kind of go over what that was all about, taking him to the sale. So number one, we've had Uno for about 4 years. Brangus bull, so that's Angus Brangus cross. I probably said a lot of this stuff in this video, but it's started at Sunday and it's Wednesday at about going on 6 o'clock. So what I want to do is go over the numbers. So Uno weighed 1,890 pounds. He sold for 77 cents a pound. Which brought the whole entire ordeal to $1,455.30. Now, after the sale barn's commission, which was not near as much as what I thought it would be, $58.21, and then there was a couple of other little things they charged for insurance for helping for the barn, things like that. But anyway, so the total check to us was $1,390.45. I probably won't always do this. I probably won't always go over and tell you the money that we make or don't make or whatever. But I thought that it was interesting, and I thought that people would be interested to know what an animal like that is worth at a livestock sale versus us taking them to a processor and actually having them processed and us selling them in cuts. When we go through the process of getting the meat cut up and getting it packaged and getting it weighed and having it prepared for somebody that doesn't want to buy a whole cow and they just want to buy a steak, or they want to buy, you know, a London broil or a roast or something like that, that's where that additional money comes in. When you go to these farmers markets and you look and you're like, holy crap, this is expensive, but it's really not. You're getting a lot better product. You know where your food came from, and it's just a lot better for you. So, but anyhow, when you start off with an animal like that, that's about what they're worth. If you go to this wasn't a meat sale auction, but I mean, I'm sure that they do have meat sale days. But anyhow, Uno's gone. We have regained about 21 or 2 acres of pasture that we can now freely get into and do some work and upkeep some pasture and fix some fences without watching over our back or watching over our shoulder, however you want to say it. It's kind of bittersweet. Uno was our very first cow that we ever owned, and seeing him go was kind of a relief. Not seeing the sale was a little bit, it wasn't irritating, but we did kind of want to see it, but it's not a bad thing that we didn't. So, but anyway, there you have it. I'll finish this one up. I think this is going to be a little bit long. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Springtime's coming. We're gonna have a lot of things to offer. Cows, chickens, pigs, you know, gardening. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, you'd like to see how it's done, if you ever want to try it yourself, or if you just like to watch and live vicariously through crazy people like us that like to farm, like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.